Tuesday, April 15th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you, cutting this video a little bit earlier than normal. This is during the 4 o'clock hour, early this morning here on this Tuesday. Yesterday had highs in the 70s, even a few low 80s, even up to 84 yesterday down in Columbia. Now the 4 o'clock hour temperatures this morning, 60s and some low 70s out there. It's a very humid setup and a lot of rain moving through the region, which I'll show you in a second. There's a look at our winds across the region. These are sustained winds. The gusts are higher. And eventually, later today, from west to east, we'll see winds kicking around out of the northwest, and those will be pretty gusty at times this afternoon as much colder air begins to flow on into the region. There's the radar this morning. At the time I'm cutting this video, we had a severe thunderstorm warning that was out a little bit earlier over parts of Stanley County primarily, and so that's kind of the deal today. There's at least a very limited severe weather threat. Again, this is back during the time I'm cutting this video, during the 4 o'clock hour. Just had a swath of moderate to heavy rain covering a lot of real estate. This was the storm that was severe earlier that's now weakened, but still putting down some cloud to ground lightning through parts of Montgomery County early this morning. But again, you're watching this video. This is not what the radar looks like now. This was much earlier. So we have this swath of rain and storms moving through. Look at the snow flying on the northwest side of this, all the way from parts of the Great Lakes down into even Middle Tennessee. Seeing some snowflakes here on April 15th. That's very impressive, for sure. All right, here's the setup. Cold front sliding through the region, and it is going to be a big temperature change behind this front. Now, in terms of today's forecast, we will see the rain and the thunderstorms moving through during say the I-85 corridor, especially between now and early afternoon. There'll be a real tapering off of the activity as we get toward mid and late afternoon from west to east across the area. Everybody should be dry by this evening, but then temperatures really do begin to drop. Severe weather threat is there across parts of the Carolinas, roughly I-85 and east in North Carolina, and that's where the day one slight risk is out for parts of the region. So there you go, the storm system moving through today. Again, notice by later this afternoon things clearing out from west to east, but a cold air mass settles in. This is going to be a bit of a shock to the system. We have a freeze warning in effect for a whole lot of the region, all the way down into Alabama. You're looking at some freeze warnings in effect. Those include Charlotte, Greensboro, Raleigh-Durham, and probably that'll be upgraded to a freeze warning for the Virginia border areas as well. Watch Futurecast here. Temperatures dropping this afternoon, and then here we go. Tomorrow morning, sub-freezing in a whole lot of the region. And then we're looking at a chilly day tomorrow with highs in the 50s, and then another chance of some sub-freezing temperatures on Thursday morning as well. All right, back to the severe weather outlook for today. There's the slight risk. Here's your probabilities. Tornado probabilities low, really damaging winds, the primary threat. Maybe some small hail as well. Pretty sharp trough moving through the region. This is the European upper air chart for today. And again, there's your rain and thunderstorms moving through the region. But then look what happens behind it. There comes a cold, high pressure building on in. That will provide us with the opportunity for the frosts and the freezes out there across the region. That was Wednesday morning. Here's Thursday morning. Later on in the week, the European spins up a low pressure by Saturday morning offshore. But at this point, at least, the rain chances looking relatively slim. At least no real heavy rain possibilities as we get deeper into the week once we get past today. All right, so that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.